Hello everyone, I'm Maple, representative of Green Pharma for their active ingredient.
Let's meet Diane. Like all young adults, she's enjoying the best time of her life. But she's annoyed because of her acne prone skin and allergies on chemicals products.
But don't worry, Green Pharma found a solution.
The product name Hinoline, which serves as anti-acne, anti-aging, or acne lesion repair, and lastly, natural preservative booster.
Hinoline consists of hinokitiol and levulinic acid. Hinokitiol is from 99% pure Streptococcus dolobrata, while levulinic acid is from sugarcane fermentation. Here are some scientific review of hinokitiol, which is known as beta-tryptophan. Hinokitiol has a global anti-photoaging activity. This paper shows that hinokitiol has an antimicrobial activity and protect against oxidative degradation due to UV. The second point of this paper has been supported by this study that concludes hinokitiol inhibits UVB-induced apoptosis in keratinocytes due to its antioxidant mechanism of metallothioneins. Metallothioneins gene promoter was upregulated by hinokitiol. It is implicated in cell protection against oxidative stress. Here are the scientific review of levulinic acid. Levulinic acid are known for its drug delivery penetration enhancer on transdermal drug. This is because levulinic acid acts like an oleic acid. After our internal studies and in vitro studies, we found that hinokitiol penetrates better into the skin with the help of levulinic acid. In this image shows that hinokitiol only penetrates into the epidermal layer, but after the help of levulinic acid, hinokitiol penetrates deeper into the dermal. Hinokitiol and levulinic acid has an antimicrobial synergistic effect which create a product name called Hinoline. Here are the proven efficacy with skin explant test, challenge test, or natural preservative booster test, and lastly, acne clinical study. First, let's talk about protein expression on a 28-year-old woman's skin explant with a normal skin condition but under ultraviolet exposure. With the concentration of 0.1% of hinoline, there are significant increase of collagen III protein expression compared to its control in both epidermis and dermis. Despite the exposure of UVB, the collagen III level remains high. In this image, collagen III had been stained in green. With the exposure of UVB, collagen III had reduced in epidermis and almost unobservable in dermis. But when the cells are treated with hinoline, collagen III level remains high. In this quantitative study, hyaluronic acid level increased slightly in epidermal and remained stable in dermal. Thanks to its natural antimicrobial agent, hinoline may be served as a natural preservative. This is hinoline's challenge test. There are visible growth of microbes after 24 hours without hinoline. However, when the formula treated with 2% of hinoline, the microbial growth decreased drastically and 0 microbes have been observed after 7 days of incubation. Hinoline had been tested on the common bacterial strains that can be found in the environment with ISO 11930 standardization. This ISO is to test its natural ingredients with preservative booster effects. Potassium sorbate is a common chemical preservative. When 0.5 of potassium sorbate are added into the emulsion, 0 colonies have been observed. When the dose of potassium sorbate decreased to 0.1%, visible colonies of microbes have been observed.
Lastly, the efficacy of the low dose of potassium sorbate can be as good as 0.5% potassium sorbate when treated with 0.5% of Hinoline. Lastly, this is the Hinoline's clinical trial test on greasy and acne-prone skin. Methodology parameters are double-blind clinical trial strategy with 22 volunteers from age 18 to 40, acne-prone skin, men and women with greasy or combination skin with 4 weeks application twice a day hemifacial with 2% of Hinoline. These are the formulation for Hinoline's clinical test emulsion. As you can see, there are 2% of Hinoline usage in this formulation. After 28 days of Hinoline application, self-assessment had been evaluated. 23 out of 24 claims had been fulfilled compared to placebo. 91% claims that Hinoline reduced the number of pimples, the skin are less shiny, Hinoline does not clog the skin pore, and 86% claims that Hinoline reduced the number of acne lesions. In conclusion, 82% claims that they have observed the difference between the two hemi phases. Here is the picture of the subject with before and after 28 days of Hinoline application during the clinical trial test. There are significant differences at the end of this study. Key messages for Hinoline are its anti-aging properties and antimicrobial activity. With its upregulation of metallothioneins protein, there are increase of collagen III on epidermal and dermal. For its antimicrobial activity, it is able to serve as anti-acne compound and decrease acne lesions. Let's not forget, it is a very efficient natural preservative booster. These elements have been proved by clinical studies. We have regular Hinoline and premium Hinoline with Cosmo certification. Besides that, Hinoline has Nagoya certification, China approved, and natural origin content certification. Finally, those acne lesions, and sensitive skins has left. She felt more confident on herself and amazing achievements came back to back. Last but not least, she does not need to worry about those harmful chemicals, preservative compounds anymore. Because Hinoline is an extraction of natural compound. If there's any question, please email me at maple.phua@greenpharma.com. You may request for a free sample. Thank you. Bye. Take care.